What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vaughn, aka 1K Demir, aka Demir, man. We back outside in nature, and honestly, I'm just having a Bible study session. I mainly got on here to have a Bible study session because I had something going on with my family, and I genuinely just needed to get some peace, so I came outside by myself, and I'm really just having Bible study. I'm just intaking the Word of God and just letting all my stress go and letting Him carry it. It's a lot of things that I'm going through right now, but I'm staying strong in my faith, and I will never give up on myself. I guess you can consider this as like a yap session slash Bible study. I don't know what I'm gonna title it, but genuinely speaking, y'all, like, I'm writing notes. I just started, but I'm writing notes and everything like that. And one of these quotes that really stuck out to me is from Proverbs 13:12, and it says, "Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but when the desire is fulfilled, it is a tree of life." And what I really feel like that means is just like your desire has to be bigger than just your hope. Like, you can hope for the best, but if you really want the best, like, you're gonna do the things that's necessary, or you're going to try to do things that'll make you happy or just give you peace. And when you really seek that deep, intimate relationship with God, it's like people on the outside looking in could just be looking at you like you're just so dumb, but your life is good. Regardless of what we go through, we need to be grateful and thankful of what we have, because our life can be taken away just like this. And with my family, it's a lot. I just turned 20, and within the span of, I guess, a month, I've been fired from 2 jobs, and it's really just like, dude, like, in a way, it's just like, dude, I'm trying, and I know God is testing me and everything, because He really wants me to really get close to Him and really want me to just give all of my problems away to Him. And when I say this, like, I still love my family and everything like that, but a lot of the times when we get into these little scuffles or arguments or whatever, they tend to point out all the negative things that I do or that I've done, rather than just giving me congratulations on actually chasing something, getting a relationship with God, and these things that actually matter. All they bring up is that, you need a job and all this stuff, which I know that, and earlier, my grandma told me that I'm pitiful, and I was just like, I don't understand why you would say that. And a lot of the times, like, I get it, I'm looking at it from both perspectives, but no, they don't really understand. Like, I'm trying, y'all. Like, I'm chasing something bigger than just a regular 9-to-5 job, and they think what I'm doing is just dumb. And a lot of the times, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, like, I love my mom and my grandma, but honestly, y'all, like, I don't even think I trust my mom anymore. I still love them and stuff, but it's just certain things that I tell my mom, and then she goes back and tell other people, and it's just like, and up until recently, I gave her one more chance, and now I'm just done. And I don't want to ever feel that way towards my family, but it's just like, they don't understand. Like, I'm really going through a lot, and I'm already beating myself up enough about life as it is, and for them to just keep coming on to me and just saying, "Oh, you need a job, or you need a job," and I know that, and I'm trying, and I'm working towards that. It's kind of just like, what do I do? It's like, with them, it feels like, in a way, that nothing I do is ever enough, and ultimately, the old me would have just let these problems sit there, and I probably wouldn't even recorded this video. I probably would have just kept it all to myself, but I'm done doing that, and the only way for me to heal is talk about it. my first year of college, I failed. My GPA in college is a 0.6, and honestly, like, that back then, even when I was just now, I wasn't having the best faith. I wasn't right in a lot of ways. I was depressed. I didn't have a relationship with God. I didn't have anything, it felt like. And back then I was just starting doing YouTube, and for the longest it was just like, dude, like, I can't take this anymore. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I had serious thoughts of just hurting myself back then. But I only know that it was God that really brought me through that, because, like, He's placed these people in my life that really have helped me in multiple ways, and I can't even express it, you know. And back on topic, I'm writing, I got a letter from my old high school teacher to pretty much help me get my financial aid back, because they suspended my financial aid. And when they suspended my financial aid, I got this letter from my high school teacher, and she was basically telling me how much I deserve an opportunity to get a higher education and things like that. And she was saying how I was a leader. And so I showed my grandma the letter she wrote, and everything that came out of her mouth was just like negative. And I'm like, because my high school teacher said I was a leader, and she was like, I don't know when this happened. My grandma was like, I don't know when this happened, but you're not a leader. And I'm just like, dude, like, why can't I ever catch a break? And it's like, that's what I mean when I go back to the point where it's like everything, they always point out the negative. They never really point out the good. And I think that's another reason why I don't really cherish my achievements as much. Like, I know we hit 500 subscribers and stuff like that, and I know there's more to do, but anytime I really achieve something big, I don't really see it as a big achievement. I don't really see it as this is something that not a lot of people have had the discipline or the commitment to do, or things like that, because of this simple reason. Like, like, I've never really truly been congratulated on anything related to my YouTube channel. Like, I know my mom, my grandma, they probably watch my videos and stuff, but I've never once heard them say congratulations on 500 subscribers. Congratulations, like, you're getting people, you're getting an audience and stuff. And I'm just like, dude, like, why do I keep getting pressed over this job thing? And I understand, I know I need a job, and I'm going to get a job, but it's just like, dude, I just turned 20. Can you please give me a break? And not only that, it's like, I've already beat myself up enough about these things on my own. And that's why I say, like, me fighting myself is more than enough. Like, and on top of, like, people would just constantly just getting on me, and it feels like they don't care, you know. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, my mental health is going down the drain, y'all, and I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to keep my faith firm with Jesus and God and everything. And it's just like, dude, like, I'm trying. Like, that's literally all I can say is I'm trying, and nobody sees that. I'm pretty sure y'all can see, like, I'm trying, bro. Like, regardless of what I post on these videos that have fun and everything like that, like, what goes on off camera, it's just like, dude, I'll be going through it, bro, and I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to get better. But the main reason I even considered going to college was because of this very reason. Like, I had to get away from my mom and my grandma, and I love them so much, and I hope they know that. But the things they do, me, for my family, I just feel like I'm not heard enough. They listen to me. They, you know, they will listen, but it's the difference between listening and hearing, or hearing and listening. They hear me, but they're not listening. And that's genuinely what I feel like. And they can deny it all they want, and, you know, that's probably what my mom or grandma's gonna do. But it just feels like they're not gonna listen unless it makes sense to them. And very few things make sense to them. And the way I have to explain things, I just get tired of it, because it's like, you're not gonna listen to me either way. You're not going to even understand. And I just got tired of it, y'all. And honestly, y'all, like, I'm fed up. And they just think like I take life as a game, and I don't really. I just have a different way of looking at life and looking at different things people do. I think differently from people. I do things differently from people, and oftentimes they'll see me dancing or just laughing a lot or just smiling, and they'll be like, I don't know what you think is funny, or you think life is a joke and stuff like that. And it's not even that. Like, I genuinely be happy with where I am until they just come and shoot down my barrier. They just come and shoot it down, and it's like, I can't be happy anymore. Like, I just turned 20, and like stuff like this, it's sad. And that's why I feel like when I have kids, I'm gonna actually be understanding and listen to them, because a lot of the things that I go through now, and a lot of things that y'all see that I do, that's kind of a habit, it stems from my family issues, and I don't like that. I'm trying to break away from it, but a lot of the time, like, dude, like, I be going through it, bro, and I don't have the only outlet. Like, literally this morning I woke up and they just kept bombarding me, and it felt like I looked at my Bible, and it was like, I felt like the only time I could genuinely get peace is if I'm reading my Bible or something like that, or when I'm by myself. And for a while, it was just like, dude, like, I just wanted to be alone. But now that I'm here with my Bible, with my book, with my Joyce Meyer book, and just reading and actually genuinely getting a relationship with God, it's like, I know I'm not alone, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that I'm human, and the people that I love the most are just doing these things to me, and they don't even realize the damage they're doing to me. And a lot of the time, like, y'all, like, I know people say mental health is important, but I feel like a lot of people don't actually care about men's mental health. And the fact is, like, especially in the black household, like, the stereotype is black families, they're not fond of the idea of getting therapy or anything like that, or going to counseling or anything. And I'm not saying my family isn't, because we are fond of doing that, but I don't want to do that anymore, because I have God, and God can get me through anything. And the fact is, it's just like, I just need a break, y'all. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm literally in this unknown stage, but I know something good is coming. And even when people try to tear me down, it's like, dude, like, what are you, like, and that's what I'm saying. Even with family, like, I love my family to death, but it's just like, why do y'all do this? Like, they don't congratulate me unless it's something that fits the average lifestyle. When I graduated high school, they congratulated me. But when it comes to me doing something that I actually love to do, and me getting into fashion, it was just like, they didn't really care. And every time I post a video with Justin or whatever, we do some goofy things, and all they can do is point out the negative, rather than seeing it how other people see it, and see that we're young black men doing something positive. We're not in the streets, we're not selling drugs, we're not doing none of these things. We're actually just young, hard-working black men trying to make a life for ourselves, and we're young at that. So it's like, instead of always pointing out the negative, and that's what I really wish my family would do, is just stop pointing out the negative and actually give me credit, because y'all have really, like, blessed me. Like, y'all have really, like, just changed my entire life, and I know it's gonna be way more of y'all that subscribe to me and everything like that, but it's just like, dude, like, these are the type of things that I think about in my own head, rather, like, on my inner self. These are the type of things that I think about, and these are the type of things that I talk about to myself. But on the outside, y'all just see me laugh, and y'all just see me having a good time, because I genuinely like to have a good time. And honestly, it came down to a point where I was just like, bro, I can't catch a break. I can't do anything right. But then I just came, like, this is how I know God is real, because literally, like, every time that I get overstimulated or stressed out, I just come out, I just pray. And just now recently, I started doing more Bible study, and I just really started getting into my word. And like, I'm just so peaceful, and I don't care what my family has to say about me posting this video or anything, because this is my channel, and this is genuinely how I feel. They can deny it, and I'm not even being smart or anything about it, And another thing my family takes as disrespect in a way is, earlier, when I said, my grandma said I was pitiful, I just said okay. And, at the time I was smiling, I just said, okay. And, she said I had a smart mouth, and I'm just like, how? Because nowadays I'm learning to let what they say not affect me, and they take my nonchalantness as disrespect. And little do they know, I've built this tolerance, because a lot of times when they used to say these things, I would literally like go cry, like, because it's like, y'all not understanding what type of damage you're doing to me. And for the longest, it was just like, dang. And up until this point, I was gonna cry earlier, but I came out here, I grabbed my Bible, I grabbed my Joyce Meyer book, and I read, because God is just good. And it's just like being out here in nature, y'all. I feel so peaceful, and I'm away from home. And really, like, a lot of the times, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, it was times where I went to college and I left home, and I missed my family and stuff, but I did way better. I was excelling way more than if I was with my family. And it's weird to say that because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like, my family, like I say, I love them with everything in me, but it's just me. I don't know what it is, but I excel by myself. And I don't know how to explain it, y'all. I excel by myself, and that's why I say, as I said before, a lot of these things that I do now are stemming from family issues. Like, I just feel like the black sheep of my family. And I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to describe that, They always tend to nitpick at the little things that are wrong, rather than look at the good big things that I'm doing. Like, it's a lot, y'all. And it sucks to say that. And, I wish they could see from my point of view. And they say, like, they put themselves in my shoes and things like that, but they don't, They don't. And the main reason I know they don't is because they don't even look at how I treat myself. Some of the way that I treat myself is from family problems as well. Like, it's so many times where I say I'm sorry for stuff that I didn't even do wrong. There's so many times where I don't accept or believe or just genuinely congratulate myself on my big achievements. There's so many times where like I said in my last video, I said I don't feel like I appreciated or cherished my achievement of graduating high school as much as I should have. And you know, you look on Instagram, you look on these things, you see people that are genuinely happy for themselves and genuinely just like, dude, I did it, right? But me, I was like that, but I wasn't as enthusiastic as I should have been. And I'm not even saying that to knock my achievement, because graduating high school nowadays, dude, like, it's rare, and it shouldn't even be like that. A lot of these things that were normal back in the day are rare now, and it shouldn't even be like that. It's just sad, and genuinely speaking, I feel like a lot of you guys can relate to this, because like, just now turning 20, I'm not a teenager anymore, and things are getting harder. But my mom told me I need to stop acting like a kid. And as y'all can see in my videos, I like to laugh a lot. I like to make jokes. I like to, just play around. And I feel like if that defines me as acting like a kid, and I can't simply enjoy life for what it is, then I'm just gonna keep acting like a kid, because I genuinely like to have fun. I genuinely like to laugh. I genuinely like to make jokes with people that I love, and I like to pest them, because that's really like my form of love. Like, I like to pest you and things like that. And lately, I've been trying to do that to my mom, and she just doesn't want to be bothered with me. I feel like, and it's sad to say that, because I love my mom so much, and she doesn't know that. And I love my grandma a lot too, but lately I've just been having this distance from my entire family. I told my brother, I'm like, dude, I love you, man, but I'm going through a lot, man, and it hurts. It does. I don't even talk to my brother like I used to. Genuinely speaking, me and my brother used to be really close. But as we got older, different things started going on, trauma, and things like that. And I've been so separated from my family. It's more times now where I'm barely at home, and I'm always out with my friends rather than with my family. And they always say, oh, you don't need to be out here running the streets and stuff, but I'm not running the streets. I'm chasing something big, and they don't even see it. They just think I'm running the streets going to be a fool. And that's not what I'm doing. I genuinely want to inspire you guys to just start, regardless of what your family thinks, regardless of what people close to you think. I genuinely just want you guys to just do it. And it's gonna hurt. It is. It's gonna hurt. You're gonna cry. You're gonna feel like nobody's there for you. But that's why you gotta build a relationship with God, because He'll never leave you. He'll never break His promise to you. And when you really genuinely grasp that, you just become happy, regardless of what goes on, regardless of what people do to you. And you know that in the back of your head, you know there's something good coming. You know there's something big coming. And I'm so outspoken about God is because I know what He's been doing in my life. And just how far He's brought me. So, I thank you guys for watching this video. see you in the next one.